Packing 800 boxes of sweet potatoes for Lowe's Foods today. Let's go check it out. So what we do with my sweet potato packing process, we got them in my room back there, cured out, take the forklift, bring my bins in here, dump them in the water. Basically what that does is gets the bulk of the dirt off of them from the beginning because they're full of sand from the field. And then got my guy standing here and we got a broom and we kind of regulate how many sweet potatoes goes up there on the belt. Because if I just let it do itself, then sometimes it would just be up and down. So we kind of keep the consistency so that when I'm packing, I'm maximizing my time. So he sits here, he makes sure that he's either pushing or he's holding them back depending on how much is in the water at the time, to keep it consistent. And then after that, they drop off into the size grader right here. And then the really small ones will fall through, any rotten ones will fall through, and they get washed here too. Then after that, they go into my tank where my brushes are, and then they're just kind of rolling around in there, and you'll see running through the brushes, cleaning them off, getting excess dirt, getting strings off and stuff like that. Then after that, they fall into my last tank. It's just the final wash, just to make sure they're extra clean before they come to me. At the top of this tank, got a little blower blowing a little air on them so that they're not soaking wet. And then they come to my last belt here, and that's where we grade them out. So as I'm standing there on the size grader, what I'm looking for is small sweet potatoes, number 2s, so I can get them out. Because basically all I really want to fall down at the end of the line is number 1s. So I want medium-sized sweet potatoes. I don't want them to be too big, which are jumbos, and I don't want them to be too small, which are number 2s. I don't want them to have any rotten spots on them. I don't want the tips to be bad. I don't want too much strings on them, so we try to clean that off. So basically I'm just looking, don't misshapen. I want pretty shaped sweet potatoes, don't want them to be bally. Basically, I'm just trying to make sure that whatever falls right here at the end of the line is number 1 grade sweet potatoes that the customers will be happy with. Some areas of the field can be, more difficult than others, so it might take me a little bit longer, just depending on the looks of them. But for the most part, with our drip irrigation and stuff that we use, we generally have really pretty shaped sweet potatoes, and the skins on them really good. So in this small of a line, I can pack 4 or 5 pallets an hour. So 200, 250 boxes an hour. So, if we wanted to start from the early morning to the end of the day, we could do 2 truckloads a day. Yeah, we can pump them out when they look good. So in my sweet potato building, we can usually fit 80 to 100 acres worth in here. So we got it packed out this year. Yep, got it full. This year I grew about 35 myself, and I have a farmer friend that's growing stuff for me. He's got about 55, 60 acres in here, so we pretty much got ourselves maxed out. That's a good number to have it full. And yeah, we're just gonna go through and pack all these bad boys out. This goes way back there. There's like 14 bins in lines of sweet potatoes, straight down the way. So each one of these lines has about 75 bins in it. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wide. So there's a bunch of sweet potatoes right here. There's over 1,000 bins sitting right here, maybe like 1,100 20 bushel bins, so about 22,000 bushels of sweet potatoes, just sitting in this room right here. And then we've got this one halfway full, the 3 up there are full, and my other big room is full. So I got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 more bushels. So what, 600 times 20, 12. So yeah, we've got over 30,000 bushels of sweet potatoes in the house this year. So, and we've already packed a bunch out. So we've got a lot of packing to do.
Huh?
Yeah, oh, he poked. Está bien, Chucho. Está bien, cabrón. Yeah. So basically our goal this year is to hopefully be packed out by the 1st of January. So yeah, we've got a bunch of packing Thanksgiving orders, Christmas orders, and we'll just see how much we do. And hopefully by January 1, we don't have any in the house. Con esta hay fierro porque salen la blanca. Hey, okay. Gotta clean up the mess. What we're doing is we've been dumping the sweet potatoes straight in the water just because it helps them not scar up as much. So we always have a lot of dirt to get up at, you know, that sits in the bottom of the tank. So we just kind of scoop it out with a shovel, and then we're going to go through and clean everything up and sanitize it all down and get it ready for another run. So this room right here, we got to finish pulling out and packing so that I can fill it back up, because we got this one to fill up one more time to cure out and another one of my small ones to cure out. So yeah, we got to pack one more truckload so we can clean this room out because we're full everywhere else. This is what, it's kind of what we look for. Try to get the small ones out. You don't see any small ones, you don't see any big ones. That's finished product. Heading to the stores. So if y'all are wondering what I'm gonna be doing for the next couple months, this is gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching, and see y'all on the next one.